To bake an apple pie from scratch, you first must invent the universe. This is a quote from the popular astronomer Carl Sagan, one of my favorite scientists of all time. And it's really true when we think about D&D because we're creating universes all the time. It's one of the reasons that we Dungeon Masters love playing D&D. We get to create anything we want. We get to build entire universes, entire multiverses, and share them with our friends and family during our games. It's awesome. There's a cost with creating these universes, even though it's just coming right from our imagination to our notes and from our notes to the game table. There's a cost. It takes us time and it takes us energy to build these worlds, to add the details into these worlds that matter. What if I could offer you a 3,000 to 1 return on your investment when it came to building worlds? When we think about the cost to build a published campaign world or a published campaign adventure, it's not out of hand to think that they cost somewhere between, say, $100,000 and $200,000. If we take the average of that at about $150,000, and we're able to buy it for about $50, right? That's a $3,000 to 1 return on our investment when we're buying a book like this. It means that we're getting a tremendous amount of writing, editing, design, layout, artwork, maps, all of this material that we're able to get in these huge tomes for not a lot of money. When I had the opportunity to talk to Wolfgang Bauer about the Midgard campaign book, the Midgard World book, I asked him what his number one goal was for building Midgard. And he told me that his number one goal was that DMs would strip it for parts, that DMs would go through the Midgard World book, take the parts of it that they liked, add it to their own world, and throw away the stuff that they didn't like. That was his number one goal. That was more important to him than somebody who took the Midgard World book and ran it as their number one full published campaign setting. Now, I've talked to a lot of designers in D&D and in role-playing games. I've designed stuff myself. And I can tell you, I haven't talked to any one of us who isn't happy with the idea that DMs can take the material that we've published, tear it apart, and use it in their own games. All of us want people to do that. Give published material a chance. Pick up published campaign worlds, pick up published campaign adventures, try out more published material, use it as inspiration, steal from it, draw it into your own game, and build fantastic adventures that you get to share with your friends and family. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, you can subscribe to the Sly Flourish newsletter and get one of my articles in your inbox every week. You can help support the show by going to patreon.com/slyflourish and joining my Patreon page. You can also pick up Return to the Lazy Dungeon Master. All the links for these are down in the show notes below. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much, and get out there and play some D&D.